Hey guys, I'm Greg. This is Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer, this is one that Brandon sent me on the beer trade we're going to do. And this is from Wachusetts Brewing Company, the Public House Series Larry. So this is an Imperial IPA done by these guys. And it's got a little history here on the side where they got WPI graduates and friends, and tells who they are. In 1994, then in 2002 they opened the doors to the Public House. In 2009 they came together and created this beer here. 7.5% ABV on this one, guys. And I just want to bring this up, that they've got January, they got all the months here. They actually have 2012 and 2013 at the end of the months. And then it says for freshest taste, enjoyed by, and there's a little gap here in the label for another date to be there. And there's no notches on the label, and there's nothing written in the little spot here, so I don't know what's up with that. Seems like they got the label going on, but somebody needs to step up and with a pen or a marker or a machine to notch it for the month and a year, or an enjoy by date on here. There's nothing there, so I don't know if that even counts for even having a date on it. But they've got the marking there, but they fell short of marking the date. So I don't know, Brandon. You might take a look at if you've got any of these bottles and see if they have dates. But this one don't have anything marked on it, buddy. So I know it's a fresh beer. So we'll go on from here. It is, like I said, they're out of Westminster, Massachusetts, Wachusetts Brewing, American Double Imperial IPA, 7.50, rotating schedule, 85 IBUs on this, so it's fairly bitter beer, guys. Food pairing, the cuisine is barbecue, and the cheeses are the peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue, cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, even gorgonzola and Limburger. The meat for this is game, grilled meat, and salmon. And like I say always, guys, all your stuff off the grill, chops, steaks, burgers, everything is going to go good with your IPAs. Your stronger dishes go well, especially a double IPA. It's a fairly potent beverage to have with a meal. The glassware is a snifter tulip oversized wine glass. I got the dual glass, guys. And it says here it is a 7.5%, and it will keep, but it is an IPA, and you will lose that hop profile over time. So the longer you keep it, the more that's going to fade. So drink them all away is what I say. The doubles will keep just a little longer, like I said. I mean, a little. They'll keep a lot longer, but you're going to lose that hoppiness. So if you like that hop presence, drink them fresh and keep them refrigerated. The hops will fade sitting out in a 80, 85 degree shelf in a store. If it's not refrigerated, it'll fade faster that way too. The refrigeration will help keep the hops in there. So over to the light, guys. It poured a nice finger ahead there, maybe even a finger and a half ahead. Over to the light, it's got a slight haze to it. I can see the bulb through there. It is a very golden to tangerine color, orangey color. A few bubbles streaming up. The head is dissipating. Big bubbles in it too. Big old bubbles. Looks pretty good in the glass. Looks pretty typical for an IPA, for a double IPA. Let's get a nose on this, see if it's got any hops in it. What do you think, guys? I'm getting some tropical fruit like mango, grapefruit. Maybe just a little bit of pears too. Very citrusy. They use 5 different hops. Simcoe, Magnum, Amarillo, Cascade, and Chinook when they brew this. Very nice nose on this. Very pleasant aroma. Not giving a big alcohol presence either for a 7.5. So hopefully it's well hidden. So let's see. Brandon, thanks, buddy. Cheers, everybody. Rather nice. Not a big, strong, overwhelming taste one way or the other, or heavy malt or heavy hops. Tastes pretty balanced. Well, it actually tastes more like a single IPA than it does a double IPA. Or an Imperial. It's on the lower end, 7.5. Alcohol presence not there at all. Very well made beer. Yes, very pleasant. But the biggest thing I notice about this is how balanced it is. For 85 IBUs, it doesn't taste that bitter to me. It really, really doesn't. With all the hops they've got in there, with 5 different kinds, I got a feeling that there's more into the aroma and flavor hopping with these hops than bittering. Because it's 85 IBUs, but it doesn't taste that bitter to me. So that was just right out of the fridge, so me flapping my gums. I'm going to let the other half sip on it just a little bit with me, and we'll be right back when I do the final chug on this one. I believe it's a winner, guys. Stick around. Alright, guys, got just a little bit left here. This is a very tasty beer, Brandon. This is a very enjoyable beer. Very well balanced as far as I'm concerned. There's no taste going with it. It's not got too much hop presence, and it's got too much malt presence. So it's very, very balanced. So, final chug, guys. Very sessionable for a 7.5% beer. It's warmed up, and I still don't have any evidence of that alcohol. Very nice beer. It is definitely an A beer, guys, and I'm gonna rate it accordingly. It's got the date on the label as far as what they printed on it, but nobody's notched it or dated it or anything. So they've stepped up to the plate and they've got it on the label, but nobody's put anything on the label to tell us what it is. So, guys, this would be a 9 out of 10 if it had that date marked. So it's not going to give it an 8, which is an A minus. Guys up there at Wachusetts, it looks like you're starting to get on the front page, but they need to go ahead and do something here. There's nothing written on it and nothing notched in the label here. So looks like you're just getting into dating the label. So Brandon, if you know anything more about that, give me some comments back on that. And guys, it's a tasty beer. I enjoyed it. Rate Beer has 95 overall and 58 in the style. And Beer Advocate comes up with a 90. So I mean, everybody agrees it's a pretty tasty beer. So just got to have that date on these IPAs, guys. Looks like they're getting into it. They got the date on here. We just got to get somebody to either notch it or do something there so we know what it is, guys. So if you've had this beer, you're up there. I don't know. I don't think it's a big distribution because Brandon sent me this. I cannot get it here, so I don't think it's distributed in a very large area. So if you're not in the Massachusetts area, you may not be able to get this. So I don't know what the distribution is on it, guys. So I'm rambling on, flapping my gums. Come on back tomorrow. You know what we're going to do. We're going to look in the fridge. See you then.